Hello there, peoples. It is I, Slimy Cat, coming at you with a replay in my Tier 9 American medium tank, the M46 Patton. This is the game that I got my third mark of excellence in, and I will try to explain my thought process and give my opinion of the vehicle and stuff. We're on the defense on map Ghost Town. I've recently re-enabled these modes just to mix it up a bit now. Seeing as I've done all the tech tree tanks grinds, and now working on my general improvement of being consistent, map awareness, positioning, and all that, as well as giving my hand in marking tanks. I believe that this is my 7th or 8th tank to 3 marking total. My second tier 9 for sure. Recently marked the PTA after many battles. Determined to get that marked, and I finally did it. Had to take a little break from it, resumed it, and yeah. So yeah, I was spotted. I knew immediately that someone's obviously in that bush, and I was correct. Took a blind shot, took a hit in return. Was that a good trade? No, it wasn't. So yeah, just going from side to side, trying to keep shots on these tanks on the hill. At first, I'm a little indecisive. This is something I'm currently working on. I know where to go for the main deployment most times, but it's the follow-up after that I'll get confused what to do next. So, in an attempt to try and start working on my complete relocation of areas when nothing else is happening in my first initial deployment, like nothing's going on much on the hill, so I'm starting to put this into practice now of actually fully relocating, going elsewhere to a site that's a bit more competed against. You see, this is the part where I do kind of like struggle with getting at damage a little. Don't know what that dude's sitting back here for. He's taking defense to a whole new level. But yeah, this was a risky position here because I'm obviously very exposed, and I do get spotted, but not by these heavies. At least I don't. Yeah, probably now I do. No, I do get swayed by one of them, but not as quick as I thought I would. Now I get spotted, and this is very bad positioning on my behalf. I mean, maybe I should have stayed back here, like, to get shots on these tanks, because it's only this Barask and heavy here. Not relying on that heavy because of the way he's playing. So I didn't really trust him at all or what he's doing, and it won't be long before he gets taken out anyway. So yeah, I'm sure I could be doing better here. Not entirely sure. Just seeing how the battle develops and getting the shots off where I can. This dude's not contributing anything, but I can't say much at the moment because I'm not exactly contributing much either. At least not yet, anyway. You see, my damage does pick up towards the end. Might be a little bit too late in some cases, especially if if I'm trying to mark this thing, I want to be really consistent getting out there, and it's something I struggle with quite a bit to keep the gun active and singing, so to say. So yeah, this south side's fallen, and that's when I decided to go back and try my luck at pushing the north again. And then it's only the Emil up there. He gets taken out. And looking at the map, I noticed that. And that's when I then decide to start working myself, working around the proximity of perimeter. I can't say it. Yeah, that around the building. So the meal was taken out, so I noticed that, and this is when it's my turn to actually shine and start getting in these flanking shots. Now that I know that I'm safe, safe on me flanks, and just farm these tanks. Probably should have kept moving now after I'd hit that Persian really and not do this, just keep moving, but at the same time it got me a shot on that dude, so heyo. Now I deliberately ignored the RT knowing that he is behind me, but I take the risk in ignoring him just so I can farm the damage on these tanks here. Juicy side shots. Num num num. Feed me all your hit points and all that lard. So yeah, the beginning wasn't. I mean, the start was sort of okay. Bad trade with the room. I spotted I knew where he was, so I took a blind shot there. A little thing that a lot of people don't do often is that shoot underneath tanks. You can often be accused for hacking by the person you killed for doing that, which is funny. I've had that done numerous times. Oh dear, sneezed, bless me. And just farming, picking up the kills now. I enjoyed the Tier 9 Patton. What I can't. It was been a long time when I first did the line, and I really enjoyed the Patton when I was grinding it, and it felt. I was willing to take those shots, by the way. Not so much by the UDES though, but this dude. So yeah, the Patton I found to be one of those tanks that was really easy to play. A bit too easy. The snapshot in it can do the speed, relocating. There's no excuse not to move about in this thing. It was brilliant. But having come back to it after so long not playing it, something felt off about it. I don't know what. I don't know if they nerfed it or changed speed or something. Something just didn't feel right. So it took a little bit getting used to again. The snapshots weren't all there either. I couldn't exactly snapshot. As from what I can recall, it wouldn't snapshot as much as like it used to. But yeah, I enjoyed the line. I'm glad to have free marked it, even with it being top tree. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that replay, and the replay being a link description. See ya.